Right now we're
Nah.
just rolling ability scores, so use the command slash roll space 6 space 3d6 to roll your character's abilities. When you type this out, you should be able to message a bot. The bot is what rolls the dice for you. So it's going to give you a command format, just command colon, right? So it's going to be, or message colon, it's going to be slash roll space message colon space 3d6, or 6 3d6, I mean, 6 space 3d6. So start, you almost had it. It's just, make sure when you type it out, you're texting the bot, Dice Maiden, she's going to roll it for you.
Okay, so hold up. Uh, what is this?
Did we lose a brother? Did someone leave?
I don't. I think so.
Okay, I got stats now. I roll new stats.
Did you roll it? Alright, those are good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Monkey, keep those.
Okay,
Alright, Star, you did it
I
wrong.
think I.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
You
gotta
forgot
put
to
a
put a
space
space.
between.
holy shit. You know what? I don't think I'm ready for this campaign.
What? What do you mean?
Um, like my English isn't good enough to understand what you guys are saying.
Uh, I mean, if you need assistance, just let me know. I'll do my best to slow down and help you understand.
Upload Taco Bell.
No, I have no English. Okay,
So how do you speak?
did I do right?
Yeah, looks good. Good job, Star. Good job, Monkey.
Okay.
Then Sable, you gonna roll
Roll for what?
your
Retainer.
abilities, your new character.
What do you mean? I already have a
Good job,
character.
monkey.
You
You
can
can get
roll
a
another one
retainer.
and recruit as a retainer.
Job
Okay,
star.
so I'm getting a retainer.
You're doing it, British boy.
Yeah.
I'm not British.
Hello.
Okay.
If
I'm
you,
not British.
You're not British?
No, I
You're
am. I'm
European?
not. I'm from New Zealand, bro.
Then what are you? Oh,
Maori.
good job, New
W.
Zealand boy.
Oh, that's a mage right there.
alright, nice. Okay.
I don't speak English.
You just call me Maori boy.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
Josh is the one who left. Let's see. I don't know
what
if he's
did you
coming
say?
back. Josh. Let's see. Let me ask if he's coming back.
Anyways,
Oh, what did you call me?
I didn't call you anything. I just said good job, New Zealand boy.
I'll tell you.
Um,
Alright,
I
so
don't
we're gonna
know.
plug and chug all your scores.
I just called.
Don't call me New Zealand boy.
You said that you were from New Zealand.
And
So this is gonna be for Monkey,
I don't
where are you
know.
from?
I thought it would be a cool nickname.
Naku,
Where are you from?
I'm cooked if I say where I'm from.
Sable,
Where are you from, bro?
Star.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
So my
I'm
character
Mexican.
still gets to keep its stats from before, right?
Yeah. These
Bro,
are
what did
just
you say?
you just roll up a new character.
Now, what am I gonna
Monkey, I'm
do?
from Mexico.
My strength is
I'm
quite
Mexican.
low.
Alright, you call me New Zealand boy one more time. I'm gonna give you a nickname.
Oh dear.
Maybe I could make my
My name's
wisdom
Monkey,
roll.
not New Zealand boy.
Alright, and then let's say Star scored an 8 strength.
Oh no, bro.
Let's see. 8
Mexican girl.
intelligence.
I don't know, bro. You just pick something.
14
14
wisdom. That's
wisdom.
fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Alright, Taco Bell. That's gonna be your
8
new name.
dexterity, 10 constitution,
Okay.
and 12
Hey,
charisma.
New Zealand.
Hey,
Alright,
Taco Bell.
um, looks like Naku, you've got,
Hey, Mr. Illegal.
let's see, here
9
it is, 9,
strength.
12, 12, 15. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Cross Country. Why'd you mute?
I think that's the best character I rolled so far.
I'm not a boy. I'm a girl.
Oh, Mrs. Cross Country.
Sorry if there's confusion. I'm not good at cross country.
Alright, and then star, let's see. Wait, we got your swords plugged in, we
Okay.
just need Sable's. Okay, so Sable's got 14 strength, 17 intelligence, 14 wisdom. Let's see,
Oh, I read stats.
9,
Can't read.
11, 14. Okay, good. So these are
Very
your ability
strong.
scores.
I read.
Your scores are a reflection of your character's capabilities as an adventurer. How strong, how smart, how wise, how fast, how tough, and how good looking you are, right? So,
Oh
your
no.
abilities. Alright,
How much do I
Um,
have on good looking?
star, yours is 12, it's decent. 9 to 12 is average.
What about mine?
Monkey, yours is 7, you're below average. So you're a bit shy, a bit uh,
That's some fucking
below average.
bullshit.
Yeah. It's roll of the dice. They determine everything at the start. But moving forward,
Yeah.
you get to choose how your character progresses. Right? So we're born with,
I want to reroll.
you know, sometimes we're born with talent, sometimes we're born with flaws, but we make the best of it. Um, this is just your first
Yeah,
character. You'll get
monkey.
more as you
I'm
continue.
sorry you're shy.
Okay, so
Be quiet, Taco Bell.
we're gonna pick your
You're
class next.
Fluttershy.
Yeah, he's Fluttershy.
Mrs. Border Jumper.
Okay, so classes. There are 7 classes to
Said
choose
New
from.
Zealand.
Cleric, fighter, magic user, thief are the human classes. The demi-human classes include dwarf, elf, and halfling. So basically, they all do what they sound like they do. Clerics, they're holy men. They fight against the undead. Fighters, they're the fighting men. They're the best at fighting. Magic users, magic men, right? They use magic. Thieves, men who thieve, right? Steal. Very good at hunting the monsters, treasures, and bounties. You need to actually win the game. Dwarves are good at fighting and exploring the underground. Elves are good at fighting using magic. Halflings are good at fighting and exploring the wilderness. They're really small and they're good scouts. Alright, so those are your options for classes, starting with Monkey. You're very strong, and you're very tough, and very fast. I recommend Fighter, Halfling, Dwarf, or Thief to you. What's your pick? So you got first pick, Monkey.
Thief.
I think
Thief?
he said dwarf.
His choice.
Did you say, bro?
Thief it is.
Nothing.
Alright, good choice.
Be quiet,
Um,
Taco Mancha.
Naku, what class for your new character? Recommend
Got any
Thief or...
recommendation?
Yeah, Thief or Magic User or Cleric.
I'll go. I'll go. I'll go thief.
Hey.
Alright, and then Sable, I recommend either Fighter, Magic User, or Elf, or Cleric with this one.
What does elf do?
Elf, they use fighting skills and they also can cast spells.
Should I do that?
Yeah, it's a really good option. You just progress really slowly as an elf.
Okay, but this is for my retainer, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to have a retainer that's an elf.
Okay. And then Star, I recommend Cleric for you, since you're wise.
I'm wise. It's because I'm old.
No, it's
Because
a
I'm Mexican.
High wisdom.
What's a cleric?
Clerics are like holy men. They worship God. They use the power of God to defend the power.
I'm a
the
man.
party. Yeah, or you can be a holy woman. But you'll use the power of God to defend the
God.
party against undead, evil spirits, and such.
Okay. Okay. I take it.
Alright, Cleric.
I mean, I am Christian, so.
W.
Perfect. Alright. So next
W.
is hit points. How hard your character can be hit before they're killed. If you're a thief, which means Monkey and Naku, you're gonna roll 1d2 for your hit points. So go on bot's channel, use command slash roll space 1d2. So again, slash roll space 1d2 is the dice command. Do lowercase, not uppercase. I do uppercase.
What?
So 1d2. Roll 1d2 in the bot's channel. If you are an elf, go ahead and roll 1d3. If you're a
Captain.
cleric, go ahead and roll 1d3. So Star, 1d3, Sable, 1d3.
Is it
Alright.
capital R or lowercase r?
It doesn't matter. It should work either way. Okay, so
Yikes.
So what was I supposed to put again?
I got a 2.
so
kill myself.
Monkey, you need to roll a D2. You can either start with 1 or 2 hit points. You have a +1 bonus. Alright, in the end it looks like Naku rolled a 2 force character. His bonus is +2, so he has 4 hit points.
W.
Monkey scored a
What does that
3.
do?
Alright,
That good?
no, Monkey, you needed to score a D2. I mean, you needed to roll a D2, so 1 D2, not a D3.
Oh. Right.
Star rolled a 2. No bonus.
Oh,
2 of
fuck.
2. Can take 2 hits
Lord.
before
So
being
how many
wounded or
times
killed.
can I get hit?
Star, you can take 2 points of damage, so most of the time, 1 or 2 hits will kill you. Just like in
Oh
real life,
my
if someone gets shot,
goodness.
you're gonna be wounded or killed, right? If you get shot. Some people
How
are
many-
very
how
tough and
many
have
hits
tons of
are
hit
I'm
points.
weak
So they can,
in real life and I'm weak in Dungeons and Dragons. This is exactly why I'm gonna kill myself, bro. Is there no option to kill myself in Dungeons and Dragons?
you could if you really want to, but then your story ends pretty early, right? You don't get to play if you're dead.
Oh my gosh.
Can I teabag on the dead corpse?
I suppose you could, but
Please
also
tell
keep
me
in
we have
mind,
a necromancer, bro.
yeah, you'll need a very high level magic user.
You don't have a necromancer? I'm cooked.
How many hits until I die?
Okay, let's go look in the bots channel. Alright, so it looks like Polinius scored a 1. Polinius, or not Polinius, Sable scored a 1 for her new character. Or his new character. So 1. And adjustment is 0, so 1 of 1. Naka, yours is 4. Monkey, did you ever roll? You need to roll a D2. You didn't roll.
When I tried to click roll, it just said roll. Didn't do anything else.
No, you need to do /roll space 1D2.
Oh, I didn't put slash. I'm stupid as shit.
Man, don't say that. It took me like 15 tries to get the first one.
What is it?
/roll space 1D2.
Special 1d2.
There you go.
I got a 2.
Nice. Alright, so Monkey, you got 2. Your bonus is +1, so you have 3. The +1 comes from your high constitution. Your character's tall. Alright, Star.
I'm tall.
2, 1, 4, 3. Pretty good. Yeah, you're tall for the average man, so you might be around 6 foot tall. Okay.
Wait, am I tall?
Star, you're average, and you're a woman, so you're about maybe 5'2". Okay,
I'm taller than I am in real life.
nice. That means in
Wait,
real life
so
you're
did you
short.
say I was 6?
Alright.
Was I?
So let's continue. 3d6 is the next step. It's for your starting weapons, armor, supplies, and equipment. Go ahead and roll 3d6 /roll space 1d or /roll space 3d6.
Slash roll.
3d6.
Hello, Ali. Rejoin
Alright.
the VC. How to give you perms to speak. Hello, CJ. Welcome. We'll give you perms to speak. Just rejoin the VC.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Hi. Is that your
So-
friend? Let's see. CJ.
Yeah, that's my friend.
What
Welcome,
is
CJ.
it?
This is D&D.
What is that?
What's
Dungeons
the
and Dragons.
D&D?
Old school Dungeons and Dragons. So we'll get you guys
So
caught up
what
to
are we-
speed. What was that?
What are we doing?
We're
Wait,
playing
what are we
D&D.
doing?
We're gonna be playing
Okay.
D&D. Okay, let me fix your name.
Okay, so
CJ, do you have a first name you prefer? Like a first name or last name you prefer to go by?
No.
Oh,
he
he's
likes to be called. He likes to be called Jaguar.
Yeah, I say
Jaguar?
something.
Is that fine?
Call him. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Your player name determines your household name, so it's gonna be your family name. So once you get your character, you're gonna have that as your family name. So let's say your character's name is John, he'll be John Jaguar, for example.
Wait, my family name is Monkey.
Yeah, is that fine? Or did you want to change it?
Family name is Jaguar.
Yeah,
Wait, does
exactly.
that mean my family name is Star?
Yes, it is.
Starman
Okay.
Star?
Wait, what
I
the
sound like
fuck?
Starman.
You guys want to change
from
it?
a long lineage of
It's gonna be
monkey.
permanent. It's your player character's household
Okay.
name.
My name's be melatonin.
Well, it's gotta be a
Yo,
Why
name.
did
must
I
be
pick
young boy.
monkey?
Melatonin.
Like what?
No,
Typically,
his
it's your
name-
first
his
name.
name's
It's your real first name
Jaguar.
or real last name.
Wait, what?
It's usually your real
That's-
name for your family name.
My real last name.
Well, it could be your last or first, doesn't matter. It's just as long as we can identify you.
Okay.
It's your player
Melatonin
name.
is my last name. Melatonin.
Yo, put mine on CJ.
No. His name is Jaguar.
I guess so.
That's so funny.
It's not funny.
Okay, so is my first name Monkey or my last name Monkey?
Alright, is that fine?
God.
Melatonin?
Yes.
Yo, put mine on
Is
CJ,
my
bro.
last name Monkey or first name Monkey?
So CJ is like an abbreviation. Is that your actual name? Or
Yeah.
No, his actual name is Jaguar. Don't listen to him.
No, put Contrail, bro.
Is
That's
my
my name.
first name is
Are
my
you
first
Jaguar
name
or
Monkey
you-
or last name Monkey?
Leave it as Jaguar.
Contrail.
Leave it. Just who cares? Alright, let's play.
I mean, it's his choice. He's the player. So
Contrail.
you want it to be? I mean, you can pick it, but as long as it's a real name. So
No. KENTRELL.
KENTRELL.
Atram.
A.
Kentrell.
Yeah.
Okay, good to go.
Control.
Alright, so now you all have your names. That's good. Okay, let's get your abilities rolled up. So the others have already rolled up their abilities and picked their class. You two are a little behind. We'll get you caught up to speed. So go ahead and roll. You're gonna use the command /roll space 6 space 3d6 if you go into bots channel. So go to the bots channel.
What?
I have
Go
a
to the
question.
bots channel. So you can roll
Yes.
dice. You're gonna text the bot. You're gonna do /roll space 6 space 3d6 to determine your ability scores. Go ahead and do that. And that's gonna
Wait, space 3.
6 space 3d6. So 6 space 3d6 /roll space 6 space 3d6. Alright, good job. Perfect.
Like that?
I have a
Yep. Alright, so just Kentrell. You have a question, Monkey?
Yes. Is my last name Monkey or first name Monkey?
It's the last name is Monkey. Is this fine? Or do you prefer something else?
Not Monkey. My first name be Black.
Yeah, you can be Black
Yo,
as your
I'll
first
put
name
it-
when we get to that part.
You
That's
can.
funny.
Alright. My name is now Black Monkey. Beautiful name.
It is quite
That was
beautiful.
it.
Alright, you have a question, Naku?
Yeah, I was asking, can I be a magic user instead of a thief?
Nigga, what?
Your new character?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
What were the original options instead of thief?
Alright, so perfect. You guys got your abilities rolled up. Thank you. If you look at the notes, I'm gonna now copy your notes over. So those are your ability scores that are a reflection of what your character is capable of as an adventurer. So if you look at it, Melatonin, you've got 15 strength, you've got 8 intelligence, you've got 15 wisdom, you've got 13 dexterity, you've got 13 constitution. These are all really good, and 10 charisma. Any score that's 3 to 8 is considered low. 9 to 12 is normal, 13 through 18 is high. You have a bunch of high scores. Okay, player number Kentrell. You got 13 strength, 11 intelligence, 6 wisdom. That's good. So you're strong. You're somewhat smart.
I have a question.
You're a
I
little.
have another question.
You have a question, Monkey?
Is my character stupid or smart?
What's your intelligence? Do you remember?
Not really.
It says, Monkey, your intelligence is 11. You're smart.
Melatonin, why are you
It's from a
unmuting yourself to
black
laugh in
monkey.
the microphone?
Like bits at all.
I'm the smallest black monkey ever.
Alright. Good. Okay, so now we have everyone's abilities rolled. We're gonna get them caught up to speed still. They're almost ready. So you gotta pick your class next. So Kentril and Melatonin. There's 7 classes to choose from. We have Cleric, Fighter, Magic User, Thief, Dwarf, Elf, and Halfling. So between those 7 classes, you gotta make a choice on what you want to play as. Based on your scores, I'm gonna give you some recommendations.
I want to be a fighter.
Fighter, good choice. Alright, Kentril, you're a fighter. Yeah, you're strong, so it makes sense. For Melatonin, you got a lot of options since you're very talented. You're very strong, you're very wise, fast, tough. So I recommend either fighter or cleric or thief or dwarf or halfling. What's your pick?
You
Thief?
can choose.
No, it's your choice. I can give you recommendations, but you have to pick in the end.
I'm a thief.
Thief? Okay, very well. Okay, so
Hey, most. Oh wait.
now you gotta roll your hit points so you can be caught up to speed. You're almost there. So for thief, you gotta roll 1d2. So in the bots channel, roll /roll space 1d2. If you're a fighter like Kentril, you're gonna roll 1d4. So Kentril /roll space 1d4. Melatonin /roll space 1d2. Everyone else, thank you for your patience. We're almost there. Just getting these 2 caught up. Alright, nice. So Kentril got 2, and the Melatonin got 1. Alright, so Melatonin, you got a +1 bonus, fortunately, so you have 2 of 2. You take 2 hits before you're killed or wounded. And Kentril, you've got a score of 2. Your adjustment is -1. That means 1 of 1. You can take 1 hit before you're wounded or killed.
Damn.
Alright, here's Melatonin. I don't know if I spelled that right. I think I spelled it wrong. So, but it's whatever. So. Okay, so. Is that working? Yeah. Shit.
Wait a minute, Monkey, what time is it for you?
It is 6:01.
In the morning?
No. No, not
It's like
in the
1 a.m.
morning.
for me.
No.
Oh.
It's 6:01 p.m. for me.
One a.m. My head is gonna hurt in the morning.
Taco Bell eating motherfucker.
All the windows are showing, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, that's good.
I have another question.
Yeah, what's up?
So how tall is my character?
Monkey, your character was... Your constitution was 13, so you're tall for a man. Maybe around 5'10", 6 foot tall. Medieval times, it's considered to be tall.
Let's fucking go.
Alright. So, to get the others caught up, they're almost ready. You're gonna roll 3d6. So Melatonin and Kentril, 3d6, and then we're gonna start purchasing equipment and armor and supplies and weapons and such. So go ahead and do /roll space 3d6 for Kentril and for Melatonin. Alright, good job. Good job, Kentril. You got 130 coppers. Alright, Melatonin, good job. 90 coppers. Let's write this down so we don't forget. And then everyone else, good job for rolling earlier. Looks like Star, you scored 90. That's good. Looks like Monkey scored 150. That's really good. You're balling. Let's see. We've got a lot of equipment. This was for your character's starting funds, which will determine what kind of weapons and armor they get to start with. For Naku, you scored 140 for your new one, so let's add that. For let's let's see.
I score
For
something
Sable,
good or bad?
it's pretty good. Sable scored 80. It's kind of low, but it's okay. You'll be fine. Alright, that's everyone. So we're going to start with Monkey. Monkey, you're playing a thief. We're going to first start you with a set of clothes. And your lockpicks because you're a thief. Okay. Now we're going to look at armor. There's 3 types of armor you can afford early on. We've got the helmet for 25 coppers, the gambeson for 25 coppers, and the shield for 25 coppers. Shields are not really recommended for thieves, since they usually need to be quiet. Shields can be a little bit noisy if you bump them against something, right? So, they're also heavy. Let's see. So, you can still go with the shield if you really
Which
want to.
one
It's
is
not a big
recommended?
deal. But I recommend helmet and gambeson for sure if you can afford it. You've got 120 coppers left over after purchasing clothes and lockpicks. So what armor would you
What would
like?
I have left if I...
You have 120 coppers left. Do you want the helmet? Do you want the gambeson? Or do you want the shield? You can have multiple. Each one is 25 coppers. You have 120.
Omelette?
You want the helmet? Okay, good choice. Alright.
If in the headbutt somebody?
Now I'm just gonna buy you some gear. If you have any preferences, go ahead and say so, but I'm just gonna pick out what you start with. So, we're gonna go for a missile weapon. I'll ask your opinion on certain things, of course. But we'll first get you a missile weapon so you can actually hunt monsters down. Sling, shortbow, longbow, or crossbow. Or fire lance. What's your pick?
How much is the last one?
The fire lance, the gun, it's basically 60 coppers. Do you want it?
How much is the crossbow?
The crossbow is total 40 coppers with ammunition included.
I have the crossbow.
Crossbow's really good.
Crossbow.
Actually, there we go. So 40, you're at 55 left. We got you a crossbow,
Which one?
and we
I've
got
got
you
a
10
knife.
corals. You want a knife or you want a dagger? Daggers are stronger than knives. So you want a dagger or you want a knife? Knives are cheaper though.
I buy 2 daggers.
2 daggers? Sure. Each one is 20 coppers. So you want 2? It's gonna be 40. Is that fine? You know, 2 daggers.
Yep.
Alright, you can throw one, you can dual wield. Alright, so 2 daggers, you got a minus 40, so there's 15 left. Alright, daggers, 2. Alright, anything else? You got 15. I recommend some supplies. We're gonna get you a bag. Is that fine? So you can carry loot and supplies. And then we're gonna get you a 10-foot pole. Okay. So you can detect traps.
Mm-hmm.
We can get you a tinderbox and a torch, so you can see in the dark. Okay. You're down to 5 coppers. Do you want more torches, or do you want a tool, or something else? Or do you want to save your money?
Save my money.
Alright, sure. You'll hold on to 5 coppers in case you need to buy anything else later. Naku, we're gonna go to you.
And
See. Quickly, we're gonna buy you, of course, everything you need. So clothing and spellbook. Alright, for armor, do you want to go for a helmet, gambeson, shield, or multiple? Or none?
How much would a helmet and a gambeson cost?
50 coppers. You're down to 110.
Yeah, I could do that.
Alright. So you got helmet and gambeson on. Alright, you're down to 60 coppers. For weapons, I recommend a hunting weapon. Is that fine? Miss Al?
Yes.
Alright, you want a
Yeah.
bow? You want a crossbow? You want a shortbow, a longbow, sling, fire lance? What's your
I'll
pick?
take a short bow.
Short
I'll take
bow?
a short
Good
bow.
choice. Alright. 20 arrows is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. You're down to 30. You want a melee weapon? Or no?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Alright, you want a dagger, spear, club, hand axe,
Can I
quarterstaff,
get a spear?
spear? Alright, that's all your funds. You're dirt poor now.
Alright. Oh, that's
For spells, do you want 2 random ones, 2 dungeon pass picked, or one of your choice?
I'll let you pick.
Alright, you're starting with read magic and sleep.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Sable's next. Sable scored 80 coppers. You're going to be starting with a set of cloves and a spellbook, of course. For armor, do you want a helmet, a gambeson, or a shield? You have 50 left.
I'll just take. Can I get a helmet and a gambeson?
That's all your money, is that fine? Sable?
I'll just take one shield then.
Okay,
If it's
shield.
all my money, I'll take one shield.
Alright, 25 left, shield. For weapons, do you want a missile weapon or do you want a melee weapon? I recommend missile.
I want a missile.
I recommend sling then. Is that fine? It's one-handed, you can use it with your shield.
That's fine.
Alright, let's get you some supplies then. You have 15 left for supplies. We'll get you a bag first. You have 10 left. And I recommend, we're gonna need some torches, some tinder boxes maybe, or food. What do you prefer? You want supplies? You want tools? You want equipment?
I want food.
Food? Alright, good choice. Is 30 pounds of food good for you? It's gonna be the remainder of your funds.
Yeah.
Good to go. You're dirt poor now. You've got the 30 pounds of food. Without you, we cannot survive, right? At least without hunting, so let's see. Stones,
I have a
30.
question.
What's your question?
Did I have to have clothes?
Do you have to have coins? Well, if you want to buy things, you need
So do I
coins.
have to? I have to have clothes.
Clothes? Yes, if you don't want to get sick and die. Or injured, right? Clothes is
Okay.
like an extra layer of skin, right? So it protects you from the environment.
Just had to know.
Yep, you can go naked if you want, but you'll likely get injured more often, right? You'll probably be lighter on your feet, cheaper, of course, to be naked, more, more inexpensive, but naturally you'll get hurt a lot more without your fine boots, your gloves, your clothes, your hood and cloak and such, right, to keep you warm. Let's see. All right. Anyway,
Never mind, I'll keep the clothes.
good choice. All right. So, Sable's good. He's got the clothes, got the shield, spellbook bag, and the food. Food, 30 pounds. Alright, next is Star. Okay, so Star, 90 coppers. Let's get you ready. So you're going to start with a set of clothes and a holy symbol because you
Yeah,
are
I
a
think I'm
cleric.
gonna keep my clothes on.
Good choice. For
So,
armor, you've got
looks like
only
the cheapest
60 left.
option.
You can either, all of them are the same price, helmet, gambeson, and shield, 25 each. So multiple, of course, will cost more money.
Okay. I don't know. Just like
Helmet,
do
shield.
what you said you were gonna do first.
Alright, I recommend armor,
Yeah.
so at least one piece of armor. Top priority is helmet because it protects your head, which is
Okay.
the most vital part.
Okay, I'll get a helmet then.
Okay, so helmet. Alright, in that case you're down to 35 coppers. We need to get you a weapon. I recommend a hunting weapon. Either a short bow, sling, crossbow is what you can afford. Which one would you prefer?
Crossbow.
Crossbow? Okay, we can only afford the crossbow and 5 corals with the amount of money you've got left. You'll become dirt poor. On the brink of starvation. Right, let's see. Corals.
Oh.
Because you have no extra money left, right? Let's see. It's
Yeah.
okay. A lot of us are going to be dirt poor at the start, but that's why we're going adventuring. We're going to adventure to get more money. So.
Anybody let me hold a copper or something? Come on. I'm poor.
Maybe Monkey will donate a piece to you. Alright, Melatonin, your turn. You have 90 coppers. First thing I'm going to get you is your clothes and your lockpicks because you're a thief.
Okay.
Next, we got to get you some armor. So, do you want a helmet? Do you want a
Oh, Lord.
gambeson or a shield or multiple?
I'll take a helmet.
Okay, good choice. Anything else or is it just the helmet for now?
No, that's it.
Okay. You have 35 left. We have to get you a weapon next. For
35.
weapons,
Oh,
after we bought the clothes, lockpicks, and the helmet. Okay. Alright, so for weapons, you can start. I highly recommend a missile weapon early on. So sling, short bow, crossbow. What's your pick? Or none?
Um, I don't know, the best one.
Alright, the best one you can afford right now is the short bow. And
Okay.
yeah, you can do a short bow maybe or a crossbow. I would recommend short bow though. It's a little faster and cheaper. Short bow
Okay, I'll
30
get that.
coppers for 20 arrows. Okay, so with that, you have 5 coppers left. Let's see. Do you want, if you get less ammunition, you'll have more money. Do you want um, less ammunition or do you want 20 arrows?
Got no idea what that is. Just do the best thing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I would suggest you get rid of some of the ammunition so you can afford other things. So we'll start with 10 arrows instead. You have 10 coppers instead, so we can buy you some more supplies. We'll do
Okay.
a rope in case you need it. So we'll do a 25-foot rope for 5 coppers. And then with the last 5, we'll do a bag so you can carry loot.
Okay.
So if you need to tie someone up or tie something up or secure a position, you got a rope for that. And it's 25 feet. Alright, you also have a bag. Alright, that's it. You're dirt poor now. Cantrell, it's your turn. 130 coppers, pretty good score. You're starting with a set of clothes, and you're starting with a, highly recommend a helmet, since you're a fighter. You need protection. So, you need to
Wait,
focus on weapons and armor.
what can I get?
So start with armor, helmet, shield, or gambeson. Which one do you want?
Uh,
Or all 3? Or 2 of them? Each one is 25. You have 100. You have a you have 125 right now.
a shield and a helmet.
Okay. You're at 75 with the shield and helmet added.
And then what are the guns? I mean the weapons.
Weapons. So you have 75. You can afford a lot of different types of weapons right now. Gun included if you really want the gun. It's the fire lance, the one of the earliest firearms available. But there's bows as well, like crossbows, composite bows, short bows. There's and longbows. Did I ever say that? Slings too. Those are all the good hunting weapons. Now for melee, for close combat, there's spears, polearms, pikes, swords, maces, warhammers, axes, battle axes, anything you can really imagine, right? That's medieval. Which weapons would you like?
I'll get a gun.
Alright, the cheapest gun you can afford is a fire lance. 10 bullets, or 5 bullets is 10 copper. So right now you're going to start with a gun and 5 bullets. So basically the fire lance, 5 bullets. The damage I think is 2d. Let me double check. I think it's 2d8 or 2d6. Fire lance. It fires every other round, but since you're a fighter, you fire every round. And then, let's see. Fire lance damage. 2d8 damage. It's really good. It's also noisy though. But in combat, you're gonna make noise anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you're a thief trying to assassinate enemies, then you're quiet. But you're a fighter. You don't really do that. Let's see. In that case,
Alright.
yeah, that was 60 coppers total. You're down to 15. You want a melee weapon?
Oh yeah.
Alright, you can't afford much with 15. You can afford a tool that you can use as a melee weapon, like a pickaxe, a shovel, a hammer, a wood axe, um, a sickle, your choice. What kind of tool do you want?
A pickaxe.
Pickaxe, good choice. You can dig rocks and dirt with that. Okay, so we know for surely now you've got that fire lance and 5 bullets. That's your weapon. The shield's kind of useless since you don't have a one-handed weapon. I recommend you get rid of the shield then and switch to a gambeson since you're going to be using the fire lance. Does it make sense? Because the fire lance is two-handed,
Yeah.
the shield's going to be useless. So,
Yeah.
okay, gambeson. Gambeson is like body armor, like a medieval flak vest. Alright, let's see.
Alright.
You got your fire lance. They've got bullets, 5 shots. Fires every other round. For you, since you're a fighter, your skill, it fires every round. Okay. Alright, copper pieces. You've got the tool now, the pickaxe, so you're down to 10. We'll get you a bag so you can carry supplies. And we'll get you some bandages. You have 5 coppers. You have each bandage is 1 copper. How many bandages do you want? You're kind of like the combat medic too.
3.
3? Alright. So you've got yourself the bag. You've got the pickaxe. You've got 3 rolls of bandages, so you can save 3 lives.
I
Nice. Okay. That's just to stop the bleeding. There's medicine in the future you can buy too that helps someone recover. Morphine and such, right? Or whatever. Opium. Help reduce the pain, but that's expensive. Can't afford it yet. You have 2 coppers left. With your last 2 coppers, you can get a knife if you want. Or you can save it. Or you can buy
I'll
something
save
else.
it.
Save it? Okay. You guys are almost done. Let's see. I'm gonna check if we did have another spellcaster. It was actually we had 2, no 1 here. Yeah, so Sable, you had a spellcaster. We're gonna get your spells. Do you want 2 random, 2 Dungeon Master picked, or 1 of your choice?
Take 2 random.
Alright, good choice. Go ahead and roll 2d12 in the bots channel.
Okay, 1 sec.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Can I steal any of that money?
You can try, but that would lower the morale of your group, the trust. You guys are banded together as brothers in arms, right? To go hunt monsters and treasures. Yeah, mercenaries. You can steal from each other, or you can work together to steal from others, right? So, your choice.
Alright,
Um,
I'm not gonna steal then.
it's your choice, yeah. So, you choose not to steal, you develop trust and loyalty among your brothers. Let's see. Alright, 14, pretty good. Or 8, 6. Let's see what that means. 8 and 6. Alright, read languages. Now you can commune with other monsters potentially. And magic missile. Now you can hit magical monsters, right? So, instantaneously. Alright, let's add that to your book. Alright, good. So now we are set, pretty much. We're going to get your characters' names next. That's the last step. You're going to pick your names, whether you want to pick it or get an old school D&D name, which is randomly generated on these Homesian random names
Black
chart.
monkey.
Alright, so you want to be Black. Your name is Black. And your last name is Monkey, of course.
Black monkey.
Very well. Naku, your turn. We're just going down the list.
Can I name him Born? And can you be the brother of Ragnar? Or Ragnar?
Bjorn? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And, let's see, Sable. Do you want to pick a name or do you want an old school name?
I'll take an old school name.
Alright, should I roll it to make it quick or do you want to roll it in the bots channel?
You should roll it.
Thank you. Let's see. Percentile for syllables, 40. Okay. That means you've got 2 syllables in your name. You can see my rolls here. Alright, next is subcategories 6 and 6. Alright, so category 2 and syllables now in category 2. First syllable is number 20. This is na, and then second syllable is 76. Okay, so you are Nathan. Nathan. So Natan. Nathan. Or Natan, whatever you want to say. Yeah, Natan, Nathan. So, alright, that's your elf. Star, do you want an old school name, or do you want to pick your name?
Let me do an old school name because I'm too indecisive.
It's okay, yeah. Alright, let's see how many syllables you've got. 52, 2 syllables. Alright, let's see what categories. 4 and 2. Alright, so we got 1 in category 2, 1 in category 1. Syllables. Category 2, 91. Okay. So Y, and then category 1, rolling, it's 85. Okay, so that is, okay. So your name is Yajax or Yejix. So let's see.
Ejix?
Yeah, Yejix. So
Okay.
alright, so Yejix, just to make this easier to pronounce, we'll type it like this. You're Yejix the Acolyte. And then Melatonin, you're next. So do you want an old school name or do you want to choose your own name?
I'll have an old school name.
Very well. Alright, let's roll it. Syllables, 2 syllables. Categories, 3 and 3. Okay, so first category. And then first syllable is number 5, Al. And second syllable is number 22. Okay. Alright. And do you want to be a man or a woman?
A man.
Alright. Your name is Albru. Albru.
Okay.
Rural, virgin.
Alright. And then Kentril, you're next. Do you want an old school name or do you want to pick your name?
Wait, say it again.
Do you want to pick your own name or do you want to get an old school name? Old school names
Get
are
an old
randomly
school
generated.
one.
Okay, old school name. Very well. Let's roll it. 75. You have 3 syllables to your name. Alright, let's see what categories we get. So first, category 3, syllable is 46. Okay, so we got so far. Alright, next is 13, category 2. Okay, 13. Alright, M-O. So Ermo so far, last syllable. Category 2, syllable number 48.
Huh?
Alright, S. Okay. Alright, your name is Ermos. You're Ermos the veteran. Or Ermoez. Ermoez or Ermos, right? I think it's Ermoez. So, Ermoez or Ermos. You're Ermos. That's your name.
Alright.
Starla.
So we got Ermos, we got Albru, we got Yejix, and Nathan, and Bjorn, and Black. And now we're gonna add the old characters into the party, such as Polonius, and of course Naki. You're retiring the other guy, so you're just playing as Bjorn now.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Very well.
past people.
So, and then Sable, you want to bring Polonia back, or Polonius, I mean.
I do. I'd like to play as Polonius again.
Very well. Let me add him to the roster. He's the seasoned member of the crew. He's been on one adventure. Add him to the section as well. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so we are almost done. There's one more step. We're just going to get Polonius ready too, so he has a chance to get ready for the expedition. Polonius has 125 coppers. Did he need to make any purchases before we set out as a crew? Upgrade armor, weapons, spend on XP.
The only weapon I had was a spear, right?
Yes. Did you want a missile weapon, like a bow or a gun?
Yeah, what's the best missile weapon that I can get?
As a magic user, firearms are really good, but they're slow. So I recommend the fastest missile weapon, highest DPS I suppose, is longbow. Longbow is 1d8 per round. But if you're willing to reload, you might go for like a fire lance or a handgunner. Those are the ones you can afford, I think, for the strongest missile weapons available. Which one do you prefer? Longbow or handgun, or fire lance, or short bow or crossbow.
If I just get a short bow.
Yeah, that's fine. 30 coppers. 95
Okay.
left. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm also gonna get a dagger.
Alright, dagger, 20 coppers. You're down to 75. Anything else?
Would it make sense for me to get a shield?
As a magic user, you could, yeah. It would go well with your spear.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so another 25. You're down to 50. Would you like perhaps flaming oil? It's 25.
Yeah, I'll take a flaming oil.
Alright, anything else? Or do you want to save your money?
Save it.
Alright, congratulations. We are now done preparing for the adventure. We're going to be taking a small break, and when you come back, we're going to set out from the town and begin your expedition, okay? So take a small 5-minute break, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, grab a snack, grab a drink. Come back in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna take a piss.
Stupid niggas.
Would you call me? Call me that.
Control, where did your friend go?
I see calling me.
That's crazy.
Yo, I'll be back.
Now, who called me a bitch? Clap your hands, clap your hands. If you work into the house, clap your hands.
Hi guys.
Welcome back, melatonin.
Thank you. You're too
Hi,
late.
Jen.
What's up, guys?
Oh shit.
We haven't started yet. We're gonna start when he comes back. So you can probably like
Yeah, no
get
prep.
ready when he
People
comes
come
back.
in. Yeah, if you come in with no prep, people probably come in. You still got Jen, right?
Okay. What's the location to everybody? Where's everybody located at? Based out
We're
of?
we're in Sarkanki, the hellhole.
Fuck, you guys are in Sertanki?
Yes, hell. Yeah. I mean, we didn't die recently. We actually completed it in the last mission.
I'm not in Sertanki though. I'm in what the fuck's it called?
Gursky?
Yeah,
Fuck. I want to come over there, but nigga, I don't think we're gonna be able to travel over there, okay?
I know. I might have to make my way back, honestly.
I mean, it's dangerous. I don't know if you want to do that yourself. You got retainers?
Yeah, I got one last week. I can get another one right now.
I don't think he's gonna let you get like we kind of we finna start. I don't know if he's gonna let you get broke. They left again. That's tough.
2 people left.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
Whee!
I don't think people gonna want to go to Gursky. It's probably gonna start an adventure. You might have to speed roll over here. Do you have food and money?
Yeah.
Alright. Just I don't know if you want to do it. You don't have to, but no. I low key want to come to the Gursky. I don't think we have the facilities for that right now.
Yeah, I'm in the turret.
The way I started stroking it.
What?
Nothing, sorry.
And yeah, like I was saying, you speed run over here. Low key can go crazy. I mean, ain't much to do in certain keepers. Really though, that's the thing. It's kind of hell.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about it.
I'm gonna make my way back to crates.
I think people left. Not sure, but
Yeah. Right now I'm multitasking, bro.
what you doing?
I'm in a stream, right?
Yeah.
I'm listening to EDM
Okay.
and I'm playing Star Citizen with my with the organization that I'm in.
Man.
And I'm here with you guys. And I have a Discord chat going too.
You might just want to dip out, bro. That's just not like a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I got this, bro. I got this. It's my fucking ADHD.
I believe in you, but it sounds like a lot. I heard somebody had rematch. I mean, Micro Magic. I want to take that.
How long have you guys been in the session for already?
It's been like a minute. Like we haven't actually like did anything yet. We just got through prep,
Okay.
so it's not bad. I think if you come in without doing prep, just using the.
Yeah, hopefully it lets me.
I mean, I think it's only a little amount of us, and everybody agrees. It should be cool.
Alright, it's been roughly
As long
5
as you
minutes.
push
We're
it,
gonna be
and don't
resuming.
get surprised by any monsters, and nothing really bothers you. You should be alright. Really, I think I did it one time without getting really obliterated by.
Alright, welcome back. We're
I
gonna be
thought
resuming. Let's see. I think the only deserter we have is Star. You should not come back. But thank you for rejoining. Thank you for sticking around for those who still here.
Can I join? I don't need no prep time.
You're late. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Are you guys okay with latecomer joining your crew?
No.
No?
Fuck,
we
no.
I'm
didn't,
okay
we
with
didn't,
him.
Yes.
No
Alright.
way.
Let him in.
You can
we
spectate.
I'm
didn't, we
okay with
didn't,
the
Bro, I just
latecomer.
wanna hurry up. Come on, no. Don't let him
we
join.
didn't, We
I
just
don't
we
even.
don't we
I don't
don't need
even
no pep talk.
Bye.
my character's name.
Bye.
Dog, that's tough, bro. They be
Alright, you can
they be
spectate.
ignorant.
That's it. So
Yeah.
Damn.
Let him in. Let him play. Let him play.
I want him to play.
we'll take a vote
Yeah.
then if
Yeah,
it matters.
let him play.
Alright.
Let
So
him
he's
play.
late. Typically, you're not supposed to join if you're late.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, because everyone else has to sit through here and suffer with us, right? So, 2 votes on no, 2 votes on yes, 3 votes on yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
CJ.
yeah. I
CJ
want
says
him.
CJ says no.
I said yes, bro.
He said yes.
No,
Alright,
He said.
he does.
He said.
then he's in.
No, says
Let me
no.
find his character sheet.
W.
At least he gets no prep, so that should save us some time. Just copy paste his sheet. Joe was last seen in Gogefsi, I think.
Dren and what was it? Let me see.
Roll over here, bro.
It was Dren and Christopher and Gergetsi.
Alright, so if you want to play this adventure, you have to fast travel your characters here, right?
That's fine. I'll fast travel them.
And they can die on the way there. So is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you want to buy supplies before you fast travel?
I'll buy enough food to get me to Sertanki.
Okay. Let me copy your notes over.
I'll buy it with Christopher because he made all the money fucking gambling.
He was gambling. W.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if he actually comes back. You invite him.
Fuck.
He broke morale. He's not coming. He found a
Damn.
new
All
employer,
right.
a new job. Let's see.
Enough money for myself then, or enough food for myself to make it.
Alright, so use how many coppers do you want to spend on food? 5?
As much as I need to get myself across.
Let's say 5
I
then.
think you just need
Alright.
like.
Let's do
Not that much.
yeah, let's do 5. That should get you 15 pounds of food. It's enough food for about 5 days for you.
Send for.
Alright, so 23 minus 5, 18 coppers left. Food, 15 pounds for this adventure.
All right, yeah. I'll fucking try to make it across.
Okay, so this is the issue, of course, you joining late, is that now you have to do a speed travel. Hopefully it's speedy, but we'll see. So now everyone's gonna watch you travel to them so you can join the adventure. Let's see.
Watch out, Tom.
Alright, so from Gagesi, he's traveling to Sertenki. What route do you want to take? You want to go west or go south? Or southwest? Which way?
Probably take the phone.
I'll go south.
Go south into the hills? Okay, so you start south
Or
immediately.
is it Sertanki's south? What is it?
So southwest, west, mostly
Southwest?
west.
I'll go southwest. Sorry.
Southwest? Okay, so straight into the forest. Alright, this is a 4.5 mile, or 4.5 miles if you go diagonally. So, you get to travel at the rate of 2 miles per hour, 6 hours of traveling in a day. The forest slows your rate of movement by 33%, so instead of 2 miles per hour to get through this part of the forest, it's instead, let's see, times 0.666, alright, okay, so 1.33 miles per hour. It's going to take you about 3 to 4 hours just to get through the forest here, diagonally. So, we'll say you travel like 2 miles into the forest so that you can just travel west from there.
Yep.
So if you want to do 2 miles through the woods, moving at 1.33 miles an hour, it's going to take you roughly 2 hours to get to the halfway point in the middle. So you do that. So about 2 hours past, 4 hours left of marching. March straight west. And if the day goes well, you should be able to get there pretty quickly. I think right here to the west appears to be forest. No wait, let's see. Yeah, forest. Let's see. Mountains, grasslands. Okay. GFC. Forest, mountains, grasslands. Forest, mountains, grasslands. Okay. Actually, let's do this. It's an error with my map. Let's delete this one.
I hate all of you.
Okay, so you gotta get through some forest, which you did get through, at least 2 miles in. You've got about a mile west to go, so it's 3 miles. Let's see, with 4 hours left, you can get here, that's about an hour. And then through the mountains with 3 hours left, moving at 1.33, that's about it's about 4 miles in 3 hours. So you get 4 miles through the mountains. Oh no, the mountains have your rate of movement. So with 4 hours, you get 1 mile an hour. So you get maybe through the mountains, but then about 1 hour into the plains then. Or let's see, mountains have your rate, so you have 3 hours left. Yeah, you just managed to get straight to the mountains. That's it, and you arrive at the plains. That's all. That's as far as you get. Of course, you went this route. When you went southwest, there is a river that flows through here, and the bridge is not here. So how would you cross this river? Did you swim across? Did you travel? How did you get across the river?
Fucking awesome across.
All right, you swam across with your equipment.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if you're strong enough to force your weight across the river then. So, let's see. Swim with all your equipment, which is dragging you under. Um, the rate of movement is. So where's your character? Dren. 5, 10, 8 or 13, 14, 19, 20, 35, light footman, 30 feet. So when you swim, be about half that, so 15 feet per round. Let's see, but you're in the open wilderness, so times 3. You're not being careful, you're just swimming. So times 3, 45 feet per minute is how far you can swim every roll. So we'll roll, see if you can force yourself across. And the first 45 feet of the water, you feel yourself drowning, right? You're going under the water, and all your equipment's pulling you down. You want to swim back to shore, or do you want to just keep swimming forward? You feel like you're starting to drown, right? You're going under. You're only about
I'll
20
let
feet
go.
across.
I'll let my bag go.
Alright, everything in your bag is going. Your bottle, your ale, your tankard, your food. Did you even have a bag? Let's see. You did not. So you were carrying all that stuff by your hands somehow.
Damn.
Left behind,
Damn, I
for
think
sure.
bag.
Alright, so
Grocery mark.
5,
Yeah.
10, 11, 13, 14-ish pounds of equipment. You're now no longer encumbered. Okay, so you can move a lot faster. You're not sinking as quickly anymore. Alright, now you can swim. So you got 20 feet before you start to sink, but then you pushed on with less equipment, and of course, that's now going to be 40 times 3, 120 feet now. Or, wait, half of that, so 60. So 60 feet. The river is about 90 feet across. So you got 20 plus 60, 85. One more roll to succeed. And you got it. Within 3 minutes or so, you made it across the river with the amount of supplies you've got left. So you managed to get across the river. and now you continue your travels. Get across the mountains. Let's see if any encounters were had during the day. Alright, monster attack. In the animals, no. Outlaws, nope. Dragons, no. Type of monster, let's see.
Okay.
D8, D12. So this is what I meant by having him join. If he intercepted the game and starts from a different location, we have a whole other adventure. So that's why. But you guys voted yes, so it is what it is. Let's see. Alright, monsters.
Ah,
Yeah, it might be GG's low key, bro.
Wilderness. Alright, here we go. So let's look at the time it took place. So 5:12 at 4 hours into your expedition. This was in the mountains, I think. Or no, this was in the forest. Yeah. So, no, I think this was in the mountains. Yeah. This occurred in the mountains. So you're out in the mountains. 4:08. A flyer.
I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna engage.
Alright. The only thing that's
Well, you
gonna
gotta
let
see
you
if
run is
you don't
if
surprise
you're
it.
not surprised. Let's see. Were you surprised? No. Was it
Yeah.
surprised? No. So it was a great distance away still. You pushed on. You did not engage with the enemy. And you pushed through the mountains. You
Yeah.
ignored the encounter. You got through the mountains into the plains. You rested and camped. Evening hours. During the evening hours, chance for monsters. Nope. Chance for animals. Nope. And chance for wolves. Wolves control this territory. Nope. Alright.
Mm,
Night
okay.
shift. Monsters. Nope. Animals. Nope. Wolves. Nope. Alright. And then
Good.
back to day shift. You're now traveling the last bit of the journey to Sertenki.
I'm
Monsters.
a force march.
Force march. You don't need to. It's only about 3 miles.
Okay.
Let's see. Or 5 miles actually, yeah. But you should be fine.
A dragon just flew up.
Alright. Safe travels. The last bit of travels. So only one encounter, which you avoided, which was a flyer. Some type of winged creatures flying in the mountains you ignored. Probably giant hawks. Alright.
Yeah.
You made it to Camp Sertenki. Now you can join the party. A few days ago, this party was banded together, joined by a few seasoned members. Polonius, for example, is one of the seasoned members. Let's see, let me block this text box. Aside from Polonius as being one of the seasoned crewmates, a character from afar, from the village of Wigisi arrived and is joining your party too. This is, of course, the latecomer. Let's see, so that's Dren, right?
Yeah. The guy who swum across the river.
Yep. So those are your seasoned crewmates. Most likely they might take on a leadership role or have some more ideas of what we can do. But the rest of you are new, for the most part. Let's see, we have Bjorn. Okay, so some of us did not make it. Some of us had cold feet and dropped out early. This would be Star, Djax, deserted our band of adventurers. Let me remove her sheet from there. Desertion. Okay. Desertion is a crime. Alright. Let's see, we've got what else do we got? So we got Black with us still, of House Monkey. Let's fix your name to include Black. You are Black, the apprentice. Let's see, first of all, Thief. We have Sable, Nathan, retainer to Polonius, so servant to Polonius, right? It's Nathan the elf. We have Ermos of House Kentrell, Ermos the veteran. Let me fix your name as well. Kentrell's Ermos. We have Albrew, the apprentice of House Melatonin. We add that to your name too. Change nickname. There you go. Alright, and we have, of course, Naku playing as Bjorn for this one, right? So, right. Good to go. It's currently early May of year 16 of the campaign for Golden Glory. It's been 16 years since humans settled the lands of the Scorched Swamps, also known as Scorchmoor. You're in Scorchmoor on the front lines. This is Camp Sertenki, a frontier settlement established on the western footholds of mankind's furthest territories. Here, you seek many adventures have sought the lost ruins of Castle Nebastur. This was a castle ruin established in the first in a long past era, an era before yours, another expedition, another timeline. A large band of people had tried to settle these lands once and failed. This is kind of a second attempt, 16 years after the second attempt. And then for how long ago it was since the first attempt, probably another decade before that, or two. So now it's in ruin, of course, to the northwest. Camp Sertenki hopes to maybe reclaim it, bring it under human territory, human control again, revive that ruin, bring it back to mankind's grasp, right? But what brought your crew together wasn't that, exactly. Whether it be that or not, that's the high risk, high reward, right? If you're willing to be a high roller and take high risk, go for high risk and high reward, you go to Castle Nebastur. Very dangerous location, right? The dungeon, typically guarded by the dragon, right? So you're not quite ready for that. Instead, you have a different task ahead of you. Someone in your party will roll a d10. I prefer someone who is new. So you're new, go ahead and roll a d10. This is going to determine your party's first task upon arriving in Camp Sertenki. So one of the new players, anyone, whoever's first, slash roll space 1d10 in the bots channel.
What was it?
Slash roll space 1d10. Alright, Melton's got it. She's got 6 for us. Alright. You were tasked by the village of Sertenki, particularly one of these scholars here, with recovering an old relic, rumored to be found in a burial ground that belonged to the Wildmen north of here. The relic belonged to one of the soldiers of old, right? A knight. It was captured when he was killed, but they believe at this burial ground, this soldier was at least honored. He was a great enemy of the Wildmen in the years past. The Wildmen honored his his craft, his swordsmanship, by burying him in the with their tribesmen, right? He was an honorable killer of their Wildmen people, but he was still their enemy, and they honored him only because he was, of course, an honorable warrior. He fought them with respect, and of course, he was just known well throughout the Wildman community. Although he was an enemy, he was a respectable foe, right? So,
Worthy rival.
a worthy rival indeed. And therefore, he was killed about 10 years ago. They believe that his sword, in particular, was kept by the Wildmen. They buried it with him. This scholar hopes to recover that sword, and of course, bring it back to Sertenki's claim, right, or control. They don't want the Wildmen to have it, even though the Wildmen rightfully, of course, earned it by killing the master, and they buried it with him too. The sword was, of course, crafted by scholars like this scholar himself, crafted by a very important wizard far to the east in the town of Romolo. Naturally, humans create magic weapons. That magic weapon was created and must be repurposed, right? Is what the scholar thinks. Naturally, if you are against this and want to leave the sword with its rightful owners, which is, of course, the corpse of the knight that was killed, and of course the Wildman burial ground, you can do that. But the task has a very good reward. If you manage to get the sword back, you might even be entitled to keep the sword, right? They just want it back in human control. So as long as it becomes human control, you might become the new owner of the sword. Aside from this, if you will be rewarded as well for bringing it back to territories of Camp Sertenki. The bounty that's been placed on it is 10 gold has been placed on the sword, which is 100 silver, which is 1,000 coppers. Bring that sword back, and 10 gold is yours, right? So all you gotta do is retrieve the sword, wherever it is in that burial mound. The burial mound, of course, is just a Wildman burial mound. It's probably just a hill with a few tunnels in which they were used to, of course, or a hill that's been tunneled in or dug into to, of course, store and bury the dead, right? Perhaps it's more than that, perhaps it's less, right? But all you gotta do is figure out a way in, steal the sword. Maybe you might have to kill some wild men on the way. Maybe you might face undead. Who knows? But are you interested in the task? You guys may decide. You can take a moment to discuss it over a campfire. We are at the party base camp.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think we
Just
should do it. 10 gold is a
This-
lot.
first magic weapon and 10 gold is right. Whichever anybody else think.
I mean, all we gotta do is just bring back the sword, right? And then we
I
get
mean, yeah, but the wild men definitely, if they see us, they're not gonna just let us do that. That's the thing about
Yeah.
it. I mean, I'm down. It's worth the risk.
Risk for
Fuck
reward.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's do
It's
it.
the-
Most of you are in agreement.
It's
Is
worth
there any
it.
other questions, concerns, planning you guys want to discuss before we set out?
I just want to buy one bag real quick.
Okay, so Dren wants to go to the markets,
Yeah.
and then everyone else.
I'll just stay here and wait for him, I guess.
Do you need anything, bro?
Uh, get poison.
All
I
right.
want some poison.
How much is poison, DM?
It's not too expensive. Poison, belladonna, the berries, poisonous berries, cost around maybe 10 coppers. for some
Okay.
poison.
I'll buy a bag. I'll buy a bag and thing of poison.
It's a slow
Thank you.
killer, of course, and then people also know how to get antidotes though. So if they don't get an antidote, they'll die of the poison very slowly, very painfully. Your weapons, if you're planning to poison your weapons, it doesn't really do much, right? Naturally, you might poison them, but they might die from their wounds before they even die from poison, right? So poison's kind of useless
Okay, don't
unless
get it,
you
don't get it.
find a
Yeah, no,
poisonous
I
type
don't need-
soon, right? And then let them die slowly in their bed.
Okay. Yeah, I thought there was better poison.
I'll
Like,
get the bag and 2 bandages because I know we're gonna need some.
yeah, they're probably gonna wreck our shit.
Better poisons have to be acquired through gameplay, right? Finding poisonous monsters, harvesting their poisonous organs, or enslaving the monsters themselves to fight for you, right? Giant spiders, centipedes, and
yes.
such. So,
They have the real good killing poison. Okay, cool.
alright, that's how you acquire the deadlier poisons. This is just a common poison, belladonna, right? So, herbal poisons.
How much copper do I have, DM?
It says that Dren has 18 coppers.
How much is a
Oh.
backpack?
Backpack
think
is
it's
10
25.
coppers for a backpack. Yeah.
10 coppers for a backpack.
Yes. You want to go
I'll
buy
get
that?
a backpack. Yeah, I'll get a backpack instead. That way I can carry hands free, and then I'll get 2 bandages.
Alright, so Jordan is headed to the markets. It sounds like maybe Bjorn is going with him, since you guys are kind of working together.
Yeah, I'll go with him. Yeah, I'll
Alright,
go with him.
in the
I'm trying
meantime,
to scout.
okay, good to go. Sounds good. Sorry. Melatonin, Albrew.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? You're at the party base camp. These guys are headed to the markets. So Albrew and Ermos, you guys seem to be friends, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? You want to wait at base camp, or do you want to go do things to prepare?
Wait.
All right, good to go. Yeah, waiting speeds it up. Naturally, if you wait here, you're pretty much ready to go. These guys are just taking some more time to prepare. So you guys wait here. Black, do you have any other business you want to conduct, or are you readied up?
I'm ready.
All right, he's ready. He waits at base camp.
Wait, sorry, I'm back. I don't know if you asked me anything or not.
Yeah.
I had to go.
You're waiting at base camp with your men. You guys are about to set out, but before you went, 2 guys
Oh,
left the base camp, and they need to go buy some more stuff at the market. So, are you ready? You just want to wait before we leave, or do you want to do anything in the village? Oh, sorry, Camp Sertanki. So, Albert, you're at base camp, sitting around a fire with your men. Do you want to do anything from here?
Oh, sorry. What?
You're at base camp. You're in Camp Sertanki,
Yeah.
right? But you're at your personal base camp with your crew. Most of the men are
Okay.
just waiting to set out, right? They're ready to go. But some of them went to the markets. Do you want to stay here? Do you want to go to the markets? Or do you want to do something else?
Whatever that like is safe on, you know?
Whatever, what?
Hey, I'll just go to markets, I
Markets, you want to
guess.
join them? Okay. And then, uh, Polonius, you and your retainer Nathan, do you guys want to wait at base camp? Or do you have any other actions you want to take here in Sertanki?
I want to wait at base camp.
Alright, you guys are ready? So as you guys wait, you guys can chat, discuss, think about things. Do you guys have any questions or concerns as you wait at base camp? No? Alright. So you guys just kind of wait there. So, Dren, Bjorn, and Albert, you make it to the markets. First thing if you order, you want to purchase a new bag. So, backpack costs 10 coppers. That's fine. Do you want to haggle or do you want to just quick buy?
Oh, I mean, do you want to haggle? I can haggle
Nah,
for you.
I
Alright,
I think I got some riz on me. But he said no.
he
He
said
said
no.
no.
Alright,
He said
so this is for Dren. Minus 10 coppers, you're at 8. You get a bag. Or no, not a bag, a backpack. Anything else?
no.
bandages.
Bandages? How many?
2.
Alright, you're down to 6. 2 bandages. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Alright, good to go. Okay, you guys are gonna... Albrecht, did you want to buy anything? Or Dren? Did you guys want... Do either of you want to buy anything at the market?
Bro, I think they left. And Control, they both left.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
they're gone?
Yeah.
Desertion?
I don't know if they're going, but they both left, and I know they're friends, so I don't know.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same person that didn't want me to play?
Yeah, it's whatever. Come on.
I mean, I'm ready. If they're,
Yeah.
yeah, we can just head out.
Yeah. I think you can try to see if they're gonna come back, maybe.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think it's because it was taking too long to set out.
Uh. mhm.
Alright, the party dwindles.
So we see what's a little bit.
We lost Albrew, and we lost, Ermos. Nice. Right. A few who remain. Bjorn, Dren. You guys get back to base camp. You find your men waiting for you there. Right. Took more prep time just now.
So can we you wanna go now?
Are you guys good to go? Or
I think we're good to go.
alright. In that case, if we're setting out, where are we headed? We are at Camp Sertanki. Where do we want to go?
Did the mission not tell us the details where we supposed to be going in, or?
Sure. You remember you were told the wild men live to the north, right? The burial mound,
Yeah.
how to find it, you're not certain. They didn't tell you where to find the burial mound. They just said, march north into the wildman territory. You might have to capture some wild men to find out where the burial mound is, but from there, retrieve the sword, right? So you're paid to collect the sword. You're not paid to find out where the burial mound is. So that's going to be included in your tasks. Find out where the burial mound is so
Okay.
you can find the sword. So you'll have to find, you probably have to find some wild men or their tracks, and then maybe figure out where they live, question them, figure out where the burial mound is, and of course, infiltrate the mound, right? Desecrate the dead.
Yeah.
I kill one.
Can you kill them? You have to find them first to fight them. So, are we going to travel north into the forest? the
Can
territories
you
of
get
the
to
Wildmen.
Wildlands then?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's go
Alright,
ahead.
into the
Push
woods we
the.
march. The first mile of the woods are secured for the most part. The plains on the outskirts are farmlands, hunting grounds, but past that you're into the woods for a good mile. Your party moves at the rate of 2 miles per hour. So every hour you traverse 2 miles. In the forest though, it's a little less than that. It's 1.33 miles instead. You move at 66% speed, 33% slower. Okay. Into the woods we push on. So it takes us roughly an hour and a half to get through a mile of woods, right? Or to the countryside and into a mile of woods. Okay. And throughout the day's march, we're going to roll to see if any encounters occur. Monster encounters as we march. Nope. Animals. Nope. Wild men. Yes. We do encounter wild men at some point if we're out here. Encounters at 2 hours in. So you're not even that far into the woods before you encounter signs of wild men out here.
Okay.
Alright. Are we surprised? Yes. Are they surprised? No. Alright. So, therefore, they have the drop on us. They gotta take an action before we can. Alright. The starting position is 30. So, 30 yards. So, 90 feet. Our men were just marching through the woods together, right? No marching order really set. Just kind of pushed forward.
Yeah.
Looks like Dren and Paulinus were leading the way at the time. Bjorn and the others were following, right? Trailing. Get these indicators out of here. Okay, so you were just marching through the woods searching for the wild men, but they found you first, okay? It was an ambush. Let's see.
How many is it?
16 wild men attack our position. Let's see if they're hostile though.
Lord.
-1 penalty. They're hostile. So,
I think we should
Okay.
retreat. We should not deal with this.
the wild men have fired on your position, right? Bone arrows come flying in left and right in the forest. Fortunately, there are trees that do make it harder for them to hit you, but even then, there's so many of them. So you were just in the middle of the woods walking, when suddenly, their starting position was 90 actually, so they had to get closer before they fired. I'm gonna roll to see if we heard them as we marched. So there's a chance we would have heard them before they got too close. We'll see. That's 5 of you, all carefully marching through the woods. Alright. One of us heard them when they moved. They moved only about... So they're carefully advancing on our position in the woods. Movement is in yards in the woods, on the open. So they were probably moving at the rate of 40 yards originally. And the woods are slowed though by 33%. So in that case, from 40 yards, unless they're sprinting, but let's see, so 40 yards. So 1 minute they can move 40 yards, but let's see. With the 4 slowing them down, they only move about 25 yards, we'll say. 20. It says 26, but we'll round up to 25. So about 75 feet in 1 minute is how far they can move, right? So they only get halfway. They only get about 30 feet closer, so at 60 feet when your party hears them, okay? So you hear them approaching to the woods. You can hear like movements in the woods. Black was the one to hear it. So Black, as soon as you heard them and your men were just marching hearing birds and such, you started to hear like movement, right, on your tail, movement on the trail. What do you want to say, or do? You have first action, Black, since you heard them first.
Wanna kill him.
Did you tell us?
Can I just like run?
We don't know they're there yet. Black was the first to know, right? So Black, what's your move?
Yeah. Do you tell us to?
Do you tell them? Do you ready your weapon? Do you hesitate? It sounds like you're hesitating.
Black?
I don't know.
Alright. Black is uncertain.
CSD.
Okay, so Black just kind of stands there and just lets it happen, right? He stops for a moment, just listening, uncertain of what to do as you guys push on without him for a moment, right? And the enemy get closer. They move into shooting positions, right? The trees are roughly maybe 10 feet apart from each other, so therefore you can clearly see up to 10 feet. After that, it gets difficult to see, right? But they fire from around 30 feet, therefore you've got tree cover, right? So roughly with all these trees, they look for openings as you're passing through the woods. They have a -4 to hit with all the trees being in the way. So here we go. 4 shots coming in from the west, 4 shots coming in from the east, 4 shots coming in from the north, 4 shots coming in from the south. Enemies have open fire, you have cover, but it might not be enough. Targets. Let's go from here, the wild man to the west. 2 shots on Nathan, 1 shot on Polonius, 1 shot on Black. Rolling, starting with Polonius, taking fire. Missed Polonius. Missed Nathan. Missed Nathan again, I think. Yeah. Misses Black. Wildman to the north. Firing 2 on Polonius, 2 on Dren. Alright, you guys have they have a -4 to hit, +1 for close range. So basically a -3 to hit currently.
I have a shield.
4 -3 is a 1, missed. 8 -3 is a 5, missed. 16 -3 is 13, possibly hit on Dren. Dren with your armor. They have a 13 on you so far.
Alpha.
Oh, they also have a -1 penalty due
Alpha.
to them not being as trained. So they're normal men. So actually it's a 12 to hit.
Alpha, you
I'm sensing hesitation.
I
Got 10
don't
seconds to
think he
respond.
knows. You're
He's probably
Alpha,
playing his
you're on
video
mute.
game, right? Star Citizen. So he takes fire and is hit.
Oh.
That's 1 hit on him. 7 is a miss. The damage is with a short bow, 3 damage. He takes 3 points of damage. He's only got 1 hit point. Saving throw versus death. Upon hit, let's see if he's killed or not. Is he here to roll his saving throw? He's not. Alright, I'm gonna roll for him. Keep the game moving. Alright, he's wounded in action. Right, let's see his wisdom score. His wisdom score is a 16 plus 2. Yep, 13 plus 2, 15. He passes, right? He's shot. Let's see where he's shot. He is shot in the chest. Okay, so he dies in about 1 minute, right?
Who got shot in the chest?
Dren.
You.
He's on his knees, arrow in his chest. Shot from the north.
Yeah,
Right?
you didn't talk
Wounded in
when you
action.
needed to.
Alright, Wildman from the east firing on our
I got a
position.
freaking bandage in my
Yeah,
bag.
we want to wake up, guys. Wildman to the east firing. 2 of them targeting Dren, 2 of them targeting Bjorn. Dren has already been hit. It's going to be a double tap. As Dren falls over, is wounded, can't defend himself. The enemy, fire on his position. 2 more arrows hit him, right? Let's see, saving throws. -4 penalty, +2, so from his wisdom, so -2, 15 pass. He survives another wounding blow. This one landing in his shoulder, dislocating his shoulder, right? Loses his right arm. Arrow in your right shoulder. Arrow in your chest. It's punctured your not a vital but organ, but definitely has injured you pretty bad. So arrow in the chest. You've got an open chest wound, or it's about to be open, and then I've got an arrow in your shoulder. Okay, disarming you, right? The 3rd arrow, let's see if he survives it. Automatic saving throw versus death. Let's see. Fails it. 3rd arrow taps him, right? So this arrow goes into his rolling to see. Goes straight through his head. Okay, so arrow in his shoulder, arrow in his chest, arrow in his head, right? 3 shots in him. Bjorn is under fire. First casualty, Dren. Bjorn is under fire. Let's see. Upon being fired at, because Black did not alarm us, we could not take cover properly, right? So we just have the trees protecting us, which do give us the -4 bonus to armor class, right? Which might not always be enough though. So
Okay.
19 -4 +1 close range. 16 -1 for their skill, so or their craftsmanship, right? So down to 15. 15 is probably still a hit on Bjorn. The first shot on your position is a hit. You take fire, you take 4 damage, saving throw versus death. Men are under fire. Bjorn is killed instantly. So you are marching with your men. Dren got shot 3 times before he went down, right? The first one just put him on his knees. Second one took out his arm. Third one shot him in the head. Bjorn took a 9. What was it? Saving throw bonus is wisdom. It's 12, no bonus. You failed. Yeah, you needed 13, I think. So you died instantly. There would be 2 arrows going into you. One going is the killing blow, right? The first one hits you. That went through your head. Another one went through your the side, your ribs, right? Bjorn fell over, right? He was lit up and killed instantly. So Bjorn is dead, Dren is dead, and now the south flank, 4 shooters to the south. All shooters to the south, 2 fire on Black, 1 fire on Nathan, 1 fire on Bjorn. Bjorn is already dead, so it just kind of passes and whizzes past Bjorn. Maybe lands near Drennan and Bjorn. Nathan is under fire. He takes 1 shot from the south, and it's a miss. Hits the ground, or hits the tree. Black is under fire by 2. That's 11, minus 3 total, and plus minus 4 total with the craftsmanship. So it's going to be a minus 4, so 7 a hit, missed. Fortunately, hits a tree nearby. Minus 4 to hit again, 10. If Black doesn't have armor, he's going to be hit. Let's see. Black, you've got helmet on, and your dexterity is 15. You survive it. You're able to react quick enough. You know, you hear the incoming arrows, you just sidestep and an arrow just whizzes right past you. If you were not quicker, you would have been hit. But you've got that +1 from Dex that allow you to sidestep and dodge the shot. So, hits a tree next to you, right? Alright, now we can start to take actions after 2 casualties. Alright, so Naku's already out of the game and Alpha. Thanks for playing, guys. You've been killed. Alright, they're already gone. Good. Let's see. Just 3 men left. Let's see if they can survive the ambush, right? We walked right into an ambush, naturally, and we reacted poorly, right? Black just hesitated upon hearing the enemy approach. Western flank, being lit up. Polonius and Nathan, what's your action? You want to take cover? Do you want to turn fire? Do you want to retreat?
Yeah, my action is speeding off in the Hellcat because I'm running away as fast as possible.
In which direction?
I'm
Enemies are
running
north,
south.
west, south, and east. Okay, pushing south.
Wait, isn't that all the directions?
Yes. I mean, you can try to go through a flank, right? Like southeast, southwest.
Okay, I'll try to go like southwest.
Southwest. Alright, you push southwest. Nathan tries to follow you. Tries to keep up. Black, what's your move? You want to follow them, or you want to split off and go east, or do you want to take cover?
Take cover.
Alright, you take cover, right? You get behind some trees. You're surrounded. Your enemies are firing from all directions, right? You kind of get low as these 2 run through the tree line, trying to escape the enemy fire. As you guys run through the tree line, the enemies continue to fire on you, at least the south flank and the west flank focus fire on you. These guys move in, charging and screaming, hollering at the top of their lungs. Same with these, right? They run in to close the distance. But as you're running, you take fire. 4 shots on Polonius, 4 shots on Nathan. As you run, you're an unstable target. -4 penalty to the enemy fire. -4 penalty due to the tree line. So they have a -8 penalty total. They have a -1 from their skill. So as normal men. So it's -9 now. +1 for short range bonus. So it's a -8. So they have a -8 penalty to hit you. Missed. This is against Nathan right now. Missed. 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 Under fire, Nathan is not hit at all. He runs to the tree line, tree to tree, right? Enemies firing from every direction, and he survives, right? 4 arrows whiz past him. Now it's Polonius' turn. Does he survive the advance? Miss. 12 -8, miss. Miss. And 15 -8, 7, miss. Alright. As long as you're not too slow, you manage to get through this part of the woods, right? So your character's rate of movement, running per round. You're moving at yards. Typically, it's your standard march rate is 20 yards in a round, 20 yards in a minute, 60 feet in a minute. But if you're running, 3 times the speed, so 180 feet, right? So, which is 60 yards, right? So 60 yards. Each of these grids represents about, I would say, 30 feet, 10 yards. Okay, so You do, like I said, 10 yards of movement in a minute. So as the enemy aim and fire, you eventually break loose of their sight, right? You just disappear into the woods. You escape. You have fled the battle, right? Do they pursue? Rolling morale. These men want to pursue. Rolling morale. These men want to pursue. They pursue. So you guys are doing a chase sequence. You probably get away since there's more of them and less of you. When there's less, when there's more runners and less, or the chasers are usually slower than, or if there are more chasers than fleers, the men fleeing have a better chance of getting away, especially if you split up. But black held position. Like you stayed in cover. You're the thief. You have cover. You have concealment. You're waiting in the woods, right? You're down low. The wild men have arrived. With their bows, they are victorious. They are happy, right? These wild men, they're pigs, right? They got pale skin, tattoos and such, right? They've got mud on them. They've got animal hides. As they close the distance, you see that they now bear one-handed weapons like axes, clubs, um, and such, right? As they close, the four gather around Bjorn, who is dead. They grab him by the scalp. They hack off his head, and they raise it to the sky, to their gods. They pray, right? They drip the blood over their face in victory that they've killed a civilized man, these wild men, right? The other ones, they cut off Dren's head and, also offer it to the sky. And the other ones, of course, begin to loot, tear apart their gear, loot them with any valuables, right? Pick up their weapons, pick up their armor. And then, of course, they drag their bodies off to a tree, and you see they get some ropes. Do you want to do anything about this, Black, or do you want to just stay silent and watch this happen to your brothers?
I climb up a tree and ambush them.
You could try, but they might see you climbing the tree, right? This is fine.
Oh.
Imagine you'll be out in the
Kill
open,
the ones
right?
that
So if you climb that tree, they will definitely see you. Imagine like a black bear sitting climbing a tree about 20 feet from you, right? You will see it. So they will see you
Oh.
climbing the tree because you're not far. And you will make noise, right? All the branches will start to shake. The leaves will stir.
Can I help kill the people that are getting chased?
You want to go after them? Push west, southwest. The men who
South?
chased your brothers away? Okay, see. You want to go after them? You want to just like sneak? Or do you want to run? If you
Yeah.
sneak, it'd probably be
Sneak.
too late. Okay, you sneak. So you move slowly.
Run.
You run? Alright, so you start running, and as you start running toward these wild men who chased your friends, right? The wild men hear you, right? And they get a morale check to see if they'll continue after you. Pursuit and stays. So some stay, some pursue. As you get up and start running, another group starts running after you now, right? So now you're in between two groups, right? One running for your friends and one running for you. Do you want to continue southwest, or do you want to branch off and go east or west? Which way?
Continue.
Southwest. Alright. Let's see if your friends got away. So, Polonius and Nathan. We're going to do a chase sequence. We're just going to roll for it. So, we go to chase rules. This will be in encounters. I think. No. Should be encounters. Wilderness. No, it's not there. It's going to be adventuring. Evasion and pursuit. Alright. Let's go to the chart. Fleeing group 1 to 4. Pursuers 4 and up. Chance evasion 90%. If you roll a 91 or higher, you fail to escape. 90 exactly on the dot. Success, but barely. They almost caught you. You ran for a while through the woods, and they were catching up, but at some point, some type of obstacle slowed them, right? Maybe mud, maybe the trees. But eventually, you broke the distance, and they cannot recover, right? They cannot eventually catch up to you. So, you have escaped. You're out of this. You have survived the expedition. As for Black, you were running to the woods after your friends, and just running into the woods for a long while, okay? When suddenly out of nowhere, the wildmen suddenly appear, right? They get, so you don't know how long it's been, but eventually they just appear all around you, right? Like a handful of them, about 4 of them suddenly just appear uh, southwest of you. They step out from behind the trees with their bows and arrows, and then 2 to the west, or 2 to the east, and 2 to the southeast, 2 to the northwest appear as well. And then the original group that was chasing you will be catching up too. So there's gonna be 4 more. You completely surrounded by wildmen. What do you want to do? They laugh, right? They get their weapons ready. Do you want to fight back?
Can I do anything else?
They're all like talking to each other, like, let's kill him, kill him, kill him, right? Yeah, what do you want to do now? They're about to kill you. Black
Can
the
I kill
Thief.
the ones that are closest to me?
Alright, what weapon do you use? Your
I have
daggers?
2 daggers.
Alright, you drew your daggers, right?
2 daggers.
You're like, come closer, you cowards, right? Face me, right? But they have their bow and arrows. Or do you want to challenge them to a duel, like melee? Otherwise, they're just gonna light you up. They're gonna just shoot you to bits with their bows.
Yeah. Duel.
Alright, let's see if
Duel.
they honor your request to duel. Let's see their reaction. They accept. Um, they honor your request to fight them, right? In hand-to-hand combat. Um, one of them steps forward.
But hand to hand.
Yeah, you can use your daggers. He comes over with his axe in hand. He charges you with the axe. What do you do as he charges you? You wanna charge him too and start slashing with your daggers?
Yeah.
Alright, you charge him head on. So it's 1v1 right now. So it's you versus him. Let's see who has the initiative. Your initiative is 2. His initiative is 5. He crashes into you. Before you even can reach him with your daggers, he swings the axe into you, right? So he just crashes into you with his axe, right? He runs wildly at you and just cleaves his axe at you, right? Before you can even reach him with your daggers. Here's the enemy attack. 16. He hits you. The damage is 5. Saving throw versus death. Go ahead and roll 1d20. You're gonna roll slash. Actually, I should have let you roll it earlier. Give me a d6 for your initiative. Beat a 5. You beat a 5, you might have a chance. So go to bots, do slash roll, space 1d6 for initiative to see if you can stab him before he can slash you. Initiative plays a big role. You have a +1 bonus since you're dexterous. Oh wow, okay. Congratulations, you might survive the first duel. Roll 1d20 to stab him. And you get a +1 bonus because you're dual wielding. Roll 1d20 to stab him with your dagger. And because you're dual wielding, you get a +1 attack. +1 to hit, so you have a higher chance to hit.
So 1d20.
Yep, 1d20. Slash roll 1d20. Good. So 9 + 1 is 10.
9.
And then your strength bonus also adds to it, which is 13, so +1. So you have 11 to hit. The enemy is wearing hide armors, just gives him a -1, that's it. So you stab him. You hit him, you deal 1d4 damage. Go ahead and do slash roll space 1d4.
No.
What was it?
Can I join back?
Oh, welcome back. Your boyfriend left, I think.
1d what?
Yeah, my boyfriend left.
You can probably join back pretty soon because
But,
this adventure is gonna end
yeah,
really
this
soon.
adventure's
How
about to
about you
end.
text me when it's done?
Yeah.
1d
Okay.
what?
1d4.
1d4. I got a 1.
Alright, 1 damage. Your strength is +1 though, so it's 2 damage. Let's see if you kill them. If I roll a 2 or lower, you kill them. If I roll a 3 or higher, you only wounded him. 3. You lightly wounded him. You cut him, right? Your dagger slices through his side. He falls over to the grass, right? Do you want to take him out, or do you want to let him live, right? You want to spare him, or you want to go in for the kill?
I cut his head off and throw it to them.
Okay, you try to cut his head off. So you do another combat initiative. Roll 1d6. Let's go ahead and roll a d6 for initiative. See if you can get first strike again.
Alright, roll.
Oh yeah. as you cut him, you know, he fell over. Um, he swung his axe at you too, by the way. But he missed. You dodged them from the ground, right? So he crashed into you in the melee, right? But before he could reach you, right, you charged him. You like kicked him to the ground. You stabbed him once in the gut. He threw you off, right? It's just an intense hand-to-hand combat. And then of course he's swinging his axe at you. He swung to miss, and you start stabbing at him. You scored a 1 this time. Oh, did you roll? It's 1d6.
1d6. Okay.
Yeah, for initiative. Get that first strike, which can mean the difference.
1d6. Got a
And you get a
2.
+1 bonus, so you win. So you act faster than him again. And as he's swinging his axe at you a second time, it's all happening at simultaneous, but you having to swing a little faster than he does. His axe is pretty long. It's a hand axe. It's longer than your daggers, but you manage to parry the axe with your dagger, with the offhand dagger, and then thrust with your other one, right? So as you thrust into him, you gotta roll it to hit him. So roll 1d20 again. See if you can break his armor class, or if the armor protects him.
1d20.
Yep, 1d20. You almost have him, right? You've wounded him once. One more hit should be enough, if you can hit him. You missed.
Got a 3.
So as you parry his dagger and swing with your other dagger, he kicks your gut and you go flying to the grass. As you start to recover, he swings his axe at you again, right? So as you get up to face him, he swings the axe before you can recover. He missed. You rolled out of the way, right? Then you can get back up and attack again. So now we're going 3 minutes into combat. It's the third round of combat. Go ahead and roll a d6 again for initiative. The other wildmen, they cheer, right? They boast and they scream and holler as you guys fight.
Oh, 1d6.
Yeah, d6. They laugh, they cheer, right? It's a good time watching this civilized man fight a wild man. 6, and he got a 2. So you get first strike again. Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Yep, you're attacking. You're rolling to hit now. Missed. Alright. As you run up at him, he kicks you back to the dirt. You fall in the mud, right? He gets up, steps on you, and swings his axe, right? You try to roll over, try to get out of the way. He misses. As he gets up, or as he tries to step on you, you roll out of the way again, right? And then you go in for another attack. He swings, he misses, right? So, roll a d6 again. 4 minutes of combat now. You guys are just going at it, just pushing and shoving each other into the mud. No one landing a death blow yet. Beat a 6 this time. Oh, what the heck? You beat it. Alright, 6 plus 1. Nice. What the heck? Your luck is super good today. So you managed to beat him
Yay.
anyway. You get another strike on him. It's just you can't hit. You keep acting faster than him, but you keep missing. So I'll roll a d20 again to hit. Hopefully you can hit this time.
Oh.
A nat 1. Terrible. Alright. You know, you roll out of the way, you try to thrust at him, you slash at him, but he just like kicks you, or kicks your hand out of the way. You like roll back away, and then he swings his axe at you. Maybe he kills you this time. A 6, he missed. You guys have been fighting for 5 minutes now. So you've been going at it, you're pushing, punching, right, rolling. He's doing the same thing. You guys are just kind of rolling on the ground, trying to kill each other, grapple and stab and mess each other up, right? Roll again. 1d6 this time, initiative. Beat a 6. See if you can do it again. You did it! What the? Okay. Alright, that's crazy. You have crazy luck. Roll to hit again. 1d20.
Alright. Sorry, I'm a slow typer.
You missed again. Alright.
Yeah.
Now he rolls. And he hits. Finally, the combat comes to an end, most likely. You know, you strike faster and quicker than him. You try to stab him again, right? Your dagger's getting close. He kicks you off again. gets on top of you, starts to shove his axe through your chest. Finally breaks through your defense. The axe hits you in the chest, and you take 1d6 damage. You take 4 damage. You only have 3 HP. You could have survived it. You're tougher than most men, but 4 damage is too much. You are wounded or killed. Saving throw versus death, 1d20. You have to beat a 13 or higher to survive. So 1d20, 13 to survive.
Come on.
And you died. Alright, the axe
Aw.
crushes or cuts through your chest, right? Blood spurts, and they laugh. He finally gets up and they cheer for the wildman who killed you. As you're bleeding out, the wildman laughs. He says, pathetic, right? Takes his axe in 2 hands and cleaves your head right in 2. And they all cheer. That's the end of Black Monkey, right? So he is killed in action. Alright. Polonius and Nathan, you made it out of the adventure. I'm assuming you want to go home. You don't want to stick around. Your adventure's over. Couch cheese left and right. No one survived. You failed the expedition.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
another
want to go
fail.
back to Zertingi.
Yeah, too bad. We lost so many brothers again. Bjorn, Dren, kill in action, Black kill in action, and numerous desertions, right? Okay. That'll be it for tonight. Thanks for playing. Hope you had fun. I know it was tough. I know it was a loss, but it can still be kind of fun. I hope to see you guys at the next game. Have a good night. Yeah, take care, Monkey. Take care, Sable.